Hi everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today I am in my office. It is Saturday afternoon, the Saturday after Thanksgiving. We've enjoyed a couple of really nice days with family, getting to celebrate and spend time together, and of course enjoy all of the delicious food of the Thanksgiving holiday. And today we had no plans, so it's been really nice just to stay home, rest. We've worked on some big projects like sorting through all of my daughter's clothing to see what still fits now that we're into colder temperatures and she's had a growth spurt and we have to figure out what we actually can wear every day for school. So it feels good to finally get that project done. And now I'm ready to sit up here in my office and share with you what is in the Jane's Agenda December Deluxe subscription box. So stay tuned for that and welcome to my office. Welcome back to my home. I'm so glad you're joining me today for another unboxing of the Jane's Agenda Deluxe subscription box. This has become one of my favorite planning tools because it allows me to feel like I'm revamping and refreshing my planner each month. I love getting some of the surprise items that turn out to be just the insert I've been looking for or just the planner accessory I've been thinking I could use. And it's always fun to see what comes in the subscription box each month. There are 3 levels. I'll have the information linked down below in the description along with my affiliate link if you want to shop using that. I always appreciate it. So without further ado, let's take a look at this December Deluxe subscription box from Jane's Agenda. So this one is turned vertically, which I think is kind of interesting. We have things just a little different. So we have a very nice thank you card here at the front, and the back is going to walk us through all of the items that we have in the box. So we're going to set that aside for now. We'll take everything out and go through the items one by one once we set the box aside. So let's start off with a little gift bag of goodies here. This is a collection of all the smaller items that come in the box this month. So we have our quote cards, some really pretty ones for the season. One is Merry and the other is Let It Snow. So I'm excited to add those to my planner. And I also really like this cute little North Pole. It says greetings from the North Pole and it looks like a little postcard. So I think that is so fun. And I like that the image that's showing through the letters coordinates with one of the dashboards. And then on the back, it's just talking about taking a picture and tagging Jane's Agenda. So we have that cute little postcard there. Then we have some page flags, and these are a green page flag, which I'm excited to have just another color and I believe another size. I think the other page flags that I have like this are a little bit longer. So these are about half sticky and half tab. And these are the kind that you'll have to use an oil-based marker on, but I have one from a previous subscription box. Then we have this Calm pen. This is a Pentel pen and it's an 07. And I really like that the barrel, but the majority of the barrel has kind of that grippy texture to it. It's a soft grip, so that feels like it'll be really comfortable to write with. And this has the clicker on the side, so you slide that up and down. So that has a nice feel. It's a nice gel pen when you're writing. And I think the grippy texture makes it feel easy to write with. So this will be fun to use maybe while I'm filling out Christmas cards and signing those since we're getting into that season. And finally, we have some washi tape, and this is some beautiful festive washi tape. These are always fun to get open. Let's see, I think here. And I love this little Argyle sweater pattern, and it has the little reindeer on it. There we go. I had it upside down. It's the little leaping reindeer. So this is the beautiful and festive washi tape that comes in the subscription box this month, and I'm excited to add this to my planner. I think that'll be really pretty. We have a page finder and this sort of a plaid, green plaid with the snowflakes on the background, and I like how the snowflakes coordinate with that quote card, so that will look pretty in my planner. We have this 3-pack of a decorative dashboard set. So we have the snowy village scene there, and it says peace on the side, and that's just the same front and back, a mirror image. Then we have this beautiful country lane with a red barn and a deer on the side. This one really appeals to me because this is sort of reminding me of where I grew up and the area that I live now. And of course, some cozy, delightful sweaters, and that also feels like a fun one to have in my planner. So I'm looking forward to adding things like this into my planner and just getting it feeling really festive for the season. Next, we have something for the box this month. This is a goal tracker and a goal planner. And it says on the front, the most reliable way to predict the future is to create it. So let's see what we have here. So we have the 4 quarters of the year broken down into either 12 boxes, or you could have it 3 for each quarter. So I'm guessing you could use this a couple of different ways. You could have the 3 main areas in your life, or the 3 main goals you want to focus on in the different areas of your life. You could have 12 goals to work on throughout the year. You could break it down by month and just work on each month and what goals you want to have within that month and then within that quarter. So I like this as a pretty open-ended goal planning worksheet. You can use it in a lot of different ways. The back just has a grid sheet, a graph sheet, so you can use that to do some mind mapping or just brain dump and plan. And then we have some of these 90-day goal pages. So at the top it says goal. You have a place to write your why and your how, and then it's broken down into 3 months, and under each month there's a section for a micro goal, how, and then wins and opportunities review. And that is a front and back set. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you could use that as you're planning out the rest of the year. So that's something fun to be thinking about as we're heading into the holiday season. I like to also have on the back of my mind that I'm starting to think about next year and what sorts of plans and goals I want to have for next year. Next, we have this functional dashboard set. So last month we had 3 dashboards in the November Deluxe subscription box that on the front they had a decorative image, and then on the back they had something similar to this. So I like how she's separated that out, and now we just have these 3 dashboards that are the checklists, and the decorative dashboards are separate, and those could be used over and over again. So these are just blank on the back, and you could always print the dot grid on them if you needed to use the back for something, or just do it as another round for another year. So there's a seasonal one for winter, which has winter readiness things. It says, from home preparations to cozy self-care, this list will help you stay snug and organized throughout the season. We have a holiday bucket list. It says, get ready for the holidays with our holiday preparation checklist. It covers everything from holiday shopping to festive decorating, ensuring a joyful and organized celebration. So that's another good one. And we have this winter reading list, and it says, from enchanting tales to thought-provoking novels, these 12 books will warm your heart and captivate your imagination during the chilly season. So that's another fun thing to have, is this extra set of dashboards where you can be using them to sort of plan out and be prepared as we go into the holiday season. Then we have this work-life balance special edition. So this is only in the sub box. This is a weekly number 26. And this is very interesting. I kind of glanced at this as I was opening things and just taking stuff out of the cellophane package. And I'm really intrigued by this and curious to start using it and just kind of playing around with having this in my planner. So the very first page is a dot grid, and I like that because then you can insert these anywhere you want. So it's a weekly spread, and we have the days of the week across the top. We do have a shared column and a smaller day for Saturday and Sunday. So this is truly focused on if you had your work days, Monday through Friday, and then your weekend days were separate. And I like how she has the sections divided out. So the top 3 boxes in each column are for your work, and the bottom 3 are for your life. And then there are spaces on the left-hand side for each row going across that you can label what those areas would be or the focus for that box. And I think this is just really interesting. I have thought about a couple different ways I would use this. Some of it could be for my social media posting or the 3 different main jobs that I have going on each week. There's a lot of ways you can make something like this work. In the life section, you could have a self-care row, you could have a meal planning row, you could have a family appointments row, or it could be, if you're following the Fly Lady system, you could have like your zone cleaning that you're going to work on with each day. You could break it up a lot of different ways. And there is a little checklist then on the bottom half on the right-hand side too. So we have enough weeks to go through the rest of the year. She does include the first week of December, which has several days from November in it. So that way you can kind of jumpstart after Thanksgiving and just have enough to get through each week as we go through the end of the year. So this is something kind of interesting. I think I will still use my weekly plan, but I like this maybe as an overview or as a snapshot. Things like that have a way of being helpful in a different sense than just something that's like a big place to dump a list or to have a big working task list. And then the back is just a dot grid as well. So that is the weekly number 26. And like I said, that is a subscription box special edition. So that's not something that you can get on the website yet, but maybe all of us will say we love it and she'll add it to the website. I'm not sure. Then we have something really cool that I'm very excited about. So we have this saddle stitch notebook, and I love these notebooks. Each time I've gotten one, I find it very useful. It's a great size. This one, I like how they have a spot on the left-hand side. There's a little bit of a column. So you could have a numbered list. You could do check boxes there and just check off a task list. You could, if you were taking notes, this could be a place to maybe add bullets or add itemized lists. And it's just a nice little functional notebook with lots of pages like that. And it's got this beautiful design where you have the 2 different types of pine cones on the front and the back. And the other part of this that makes me excited is that it will go nicely in this new Traveler's. This is a vegan leather Traveler's notebook cover. And I believe right now these notebook covers are still available on the website. If you're watching this on Sunday, the 26th of November, when it comes out, the Black Friday Cyber Week special, I believe, is continuing through Sunday evening on the 26th. So definitely check out janesagenda.com. You can use my affiliate link in the description down below if you want to get your hands on this. But what a great little traveler's notebook. So if you're somebody who kind of wants to do this as like a supplementary notebook system, or have your work tasks in here, you could. The other thing that I think is exciting about this, and I have a plan for, is I have ordered a couple extra of these book of recipes that we got in our October subscription box, because I think they're just a great little recipe book. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I don't want to just have one book that I'm trying to divide out. I'd love to have multiple books and have each book be either a certain type of menu item, like it could be main courses and sides and desserts, or it could be seasonal, so you could have hot weather, cold weather, and spring and fall. There's just a lot of different ways you could do it. But what I was so excited about is now I have the 3 books that I have 2 more coming, so I'll have 3 books total that I can keep in here, and this can just be like my little working recipe book, traveler's notebook that I keep in the kitchen. And I'm excited to start on this. I feel like this will be a great winter project as we get through the holidays and I have a little more downtime, then I can be working on that. So I think that this traveler's notebook cover is really cool. I like that it does have a pocket and a pen loop, so you kind of have everything you need right there. This is another Jane's Agenda notebook. So that is what it's like with 3 in there. And I like how the spine is a little sturdier, how it's stitched where it actually has kind of a spine there. And there really is room for a 4th book. So here we have a 4th Jane's Agenda book that could go in there, and there's still room to grow. So I think this is so cool. This will definitely give me a good resource. The other way you could use it is just as a traveler's notebook, of course, and you can have, you know, all kinds of function and purpose with your notebooks that you have tucked in there. There's a lot of variety and versatility with an item like that. So I think that is really cool, and I'm excited to have both of these to add to my collection and to find some new uses for. And then of course the final thing that comes in the deluxe subscription box, which we can't forget, is your cover. But what I love that she did this year is she actually gave us 2 options. So this is the laminated dashboard, or it could be a cover, and I think this is beautiful, especially for the holiday season. And then we also have the actual cover, and I always get the option with the ribbon. So mine comes with the elastic ribbon, that way it'll keep your planner closed. So of course you could use any of these dashboards and put those behind your cover, and that would look so beautiful and festive. Like that one right there I really like. But the other thing I was thinking is, if you have these back-to-back laminated dashboards, what's really nice is then your cover is going to go all the way to the edge, and you have that beautiful frosted finish with just a little bit of the border. So I'm probably going to do that because I feel like that layers so beautifully and just really gives me that look that I would be going for in my planner. And there we have it. That is everything that came in the Jane's Agenda Deluxe subscription box for December 2023. I'm so excited to start setting up my planner, so stay tuned. Next Sunday, I'll be sharing my December setup and how I'm getting some of these new elements added in. I hope this was fun for you to watch. I hope you checked out the Black Friday sales and maybe got some extra goodies off of the Jane's Agenda website if you're interested. Other than that, thanks for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful holiday season. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button on your way out. Have a good one, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.